Hey, it's Coach and Dorr with Tactical Hyve, and it's getting to be that time of year. Friends of mine have been asking, hey, what can I get my significant other who's into tactical stuff? And so we got together and talked about it and came up with a few ideas.
All right, so we're back, and it's getting to be that time of year. Holidays have started, and people are asking us, what should we get so and so? Well, I don't know that person. Oftentimes, we don't even know who's asking that well. No idea what the price points are, but we're thinking about it, and it's like, well, I already own a dozen pairs of gloves. I already own 24 holsters, but if I got another one, it wouldn't bother me. It wouldn't faze me, because there's just some stuff you can't have enough of.
Yeah, two is one is none, right?
Yeah.
You gotta have your backups.
12 is better than half a dozen, or whatever, the old saying, whatever it is.
Yeah, that old saying from the...
So, just no particular order, kicking things off, holsters. If you own a pistol, that pistol needs a holster. And, there's different types of holsters for different reasons. Obviously, concealability comes into play, but then also comfort and the ease of being able to get that pistol in and out of the holster.
Now, one thing you have to know and take into account here is what kind of pistol the guy owns. All right, you can give him a gift certificate or something like that so we can go out and shop it. But these days, holsters are made for specific firearms, and if you're gonna put a light or a red dot on there, that has to be taken into consideration. So you have to know a little bit on that one.
Yeah, holsters come in all different price points, built for different types of applications. For classes, and here at the channel, we use Vetter holsters. They sponsor the channel. We've had almost a dozen of these in different makes and model configurations, and they work. They're cheap, they're easy.
Oh, and stylish.
That
matters. Sorry, I threw you off on that one.
They are stylish. I mean, what is that, honeycomb?
Yeah.
Orange.
It's orange flavor.
Like an orangey honey. It's almost an amber, like an amber honey. It's very nice, very nice.
Now, another thing you can always use another set of is gloves. Yeah. Now, they come in different price points. Your mechanics gloves, good solid glove, fairly thin. I mean, that was the newest, latest, greatest thing a few years ago. Way better than the gloves we got issued. But nowadays, if you want to spend a little bit more, again, you got to know the approximate hand size. Mm-hmm. But these pig gloves, they're excellent. They're thin, nice. They're a really good shooting glove.
Who makes these?
It's literally called Pig?
Pig, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Well, it has a little flag there. What does that say?
You shall receive.
Yep, it says pig on there.
Pig gloves.
Pig gloves.
All right. I'm for getting dirty.
Yeah.
If you're into that kind of thing. We probably have 20 to 30 Leatherman multi-tools between the two of us.
Easily.
And if we got another one, it would not faze me, because I would find a use for it. I'd find a place for it. Leathermans are like tape measures. You can't have enough.
Yeah, you want one in your glove box,
you gotta have them everywhere.
One in your junk drawer, one in your pocket. I mean, hell, I got one in my pocket right now.
Yeah. There's a lot of different makes and models. This one's a SOG. There's obviously Leatherman brand, which started it all. Gerber's.
Pretty much every knife company these days makes some sort of multi.
Yeah, I've had plenty of Gerber's, plenty of SOGs, plenty of Leathermans. They work great. Different sizes.
We're not going to get into models and stuff. Look at the features. They make them for specific things, have specific tool sets in them. So yeah, look around. But you're going to pay between $50 and $150. You can get a decent multi-tool.
Yeah.
All right. Now knives.
Yeah.
Knives are always good. Now look, I carry this one almost every day. Okay, it's about the right size for me. This is this Spyderco Resilience. Real big fan of this one. And they're about between $50 and $100 depending on where you go. And if that's a little too big for you, you got a little brother here. If you don't want to be too aggressive, you can buy a smaller knife. Okay.
Yeah, plenty of makes and models out there. Everybody has their favorite. I think I'm a Benchmade guy, but I've had too many to count. Too many pocket knives to count. But yeah, pocket knives, always a good idea. Nobody has too many pocket knives. It's a safe bet. Obviously you could always do gift receipts, but that's a quitter's mindset, all right? Take that gift receipt, you shove it.
Yeah, and bonus, you don't need to know the size. You don't have, shoe sizes, hand sizes. It's not custom fit, so you're good to go there. So another good idea is flashlights. There's a myriad of them. They come in all kinds of different price points. Some that use batteries, some that are rechargeable. Your price point is the deal, right? So this one's Surefire is kind of at your high end. Streamlight's another really good one. And even the guys at Olight are, come into their own.
Or that big variety pack at Home Depot.
Yeah, you want to stay away from those.
You just need to be able to see. Whatever your price point is, whatever the application. I probably own 30 flashlights, and if I got another one, I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, and this one's always in my pocket. One thing you want to get into is like when I turn this on, I want it to come on. If you press it part of the way, it'll come on, and then click it off. You don't want the one that you have to click all the way on and let go, and then the light comes on. I hate that. Okay, that's me, but that's the sign of a good quality light is one that, you can either do momentary or you click that.
Heavy is a good sign of reliability.
Yeah.
And you can't hit people with them. It's the thing.
As you get older, when the room's dark and you want to read that menu, pull out your flashlight. Pro tip there.
Boom.
One thing that we really want to promote here is dry fire, okay? Practice, guys. You need to practice. And these dry fire mags, they are worth their weight in gold. I'm not sure how much they're going for, but it's not much, for what you're getting here. This will give you something to use to, increase the chance that you'll spend some time dry firing.
And these are, again, model specific. So make sure that you're pairing up the dry fire mag with whatever pistol platform your special someone is rocking. This one's a 320 full size. We also have a couple Glock mid-size, like Glock 19.
Just about anything out there.
And it makes a world difference. I like using them. I tell people in classes, there's a lot you can accomplish training-wise at home with the windows drawn, kitted up, just getting that weapon in and out of the freaking holster. You can do this stuff at home, and the dry fire mag, if you're running in a striker fired, is, I think, a must. But draw the curtains, all right? If someone else swats you, like it's the world we're living in, you do not swat yourself. No. Okay? You do not swat yourself, all right? I'm telling you, it's gonna have a bad time.
We don't have them out here, but dummy rounds are another one. You can buy stocking stuffers, get a bag of dummy rounds in 9mm, 5.56, or whatever caliber your guy or gal or other these days.
Anybody.
Yeah.
Could be anybody.
Anyone. That person on your list. Let's be politically correct. Jackasses. The next thing would be, if you don't know sizes again, iPro. There's a bunch of companies that make this stuff. You can go Oakley, ESS. I like Gators just because,
They're cool.
They're cool. They're so fashionable, cool.
Tactical.
And they're what we got issued. So, they're a little pricey, but, it depends on how much you like that guy.
Definitely gloves, and to, I think, a lesser extent, iPro, but they're both consumables. Like, your gloves are going to wear out eventually. Your iPro, if you're trying to make, precision, make the most of your time at the range, you don't want any scuffs or marks on your lenses. But the more you use them, eventually that's going to happen. So iPro needs to be changed out constantly, and then depending on
when it wears out, everything gets
how hard you are on your equipment, gloves do wear out. So just getting somebody another pair of gloves or another set of iPro, it really works as a gift. I seriously have too many to count, and if I got another one, it'd be great. It'd be a successful gift.
And then we got Ear Pro. See, we're all about protecting your hearing, protecting your eyesight. You gotta, if you're gonna work this stuff, you gotta take the precautions, get that proper PPE, right? The personal protective equipment. And over the ear, earmuffs like this, electronic, so I can hear better with these things on when they're turned up than without them. And they can't noise cancel, so they'll keep your hearing safe. The over the ear ones, sometimes if you're working with a rifle, the buttstock can kind of push on them. So I'm a big fan of the inside the ear ones. And the Pelter was the TEP 200s. And so they go in like earplugs, again, a little more pricey,
I think they cost like
a few $100.
$300,
yeah,
something like that.
But What are yours
Awesome.
worth? Or you can just buy a bag of foamies, shove that in there. You know, hey, we care about you, but not that much. You know. Now, you can buy more gear for somebody, or you can buy them something to put that gear in. Everybody needs that storage, right? So depending on where you get the big, I think Husky or Stanley, they make these big roller boxes that are awesome. You can shove all kinds of stuff in there and throw it in the back of your truck, throw a lock on it, and go to the range. And there's that other one.
It's also made by Stanley. It's the
It's a
Fat
Stanley,
Max,
the Fat
little
Max.
one that opens up like a drawer. Yeah, 2 different sizes. I'm a huge fan of the Stanley box. One of the biggest game changer in the realm of hauling your gear around. And we've hauled our gear around the world multiple times. And it is a huge pain, but being able just to throw everything into a hard case that can lock and get it back and forth to the range. I've never tried to fly with one, but might be doable. But yeah, those things are,
Pay a lot.
yeah, I don't recommend it. Don't recommend it, you know? Man, those things are absolutely invaluable. I have half a dozen of them at least.
Yeah.
They're the big ones, and they're just great. They're great for teaching. They're great for everything.
And actually, my wife a few years ago asked him what I needed for Christmas. He said the Fat Max, and yeah, it was good Christmas.
Yeah, it's a good one. Speaking of boxes, last but not least, if you can't make up your mind what to get that special somebody, we have a partnership with TacPack, which is a subscription-based box company that sends out boxes with this kind of stuff in them. These gloves actually came from a TacPack box. We've opened up, this iPro came from a TacPack box. Ear Pro, similar to this one, came in a TacPack box. We've opened, what, half a dozen of them?
Yeah.
And it's always a little bit different. We've had some knives in there. One knife, I think, from Cold Steel that I liked. Definitely cool. It's just got a little bit of everything in it, and it's a subscription-based box, so you can keep it going for as long as you want.
And you don't have to keep going. You can, a couple of months, whatever.
It's completely up to you. So if you don't know, you just,
Cancel any time, right?
yeah, it's just it's an easy fix, and there's always something in there worth using. Especially if someone is serious about training and takes other people training, you're gonna need extra Hyve Pro, you're gonna need extra Ear Pro, you're gonna need tools, you're gonna need extra gloves, you're gonna need holsters.
It's one of those things you may not buy for yourself, but it's convenient, and it's going to be decent stuff that's in the box. This is by no means a comprehensive list. There's other stuff out there, and use your imagination. And if you've got a good idea, leave us a message in the comments.
So as mentioned before, we do have partnerships with some of these companies. Go ahead and check the link below for discount and coupon codes.
And as always, if you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, leave us some comments.